These are the volunteers. How crazy is that? The other day I watched a video about volunteers in the garden, and so I thought I'd show you mine too. These are the tomatillos, plum loaded, as we say here in the South. And I didn't plant a one of them on purpose. These are the tomatillos I planted on purpose. You know, if I had known that the volunteers were going to do what they did, I wouldn't have bothered. I guess next year I'll just throw an old fruit out the end of the garden at the end of the season and call it done and not worry about it. So, yeah, it's crazy. I'm probably going to have them coming up all over the garden next year, and then I will have to pull them out. I have a couple of volunteer sunflowers, and those are growing right next to the tomato plants, but I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to pull them out. The tomatoes seem fine, and of course the flowers will bloom and they'll be done. So I have one more volunteer to show you, and it's wild. I am not sure what it is. I think it's a pumpkin. It could be a squash, it could be a gourd. However, it just popped up in the compost pile, and as you can see, it just goes on and on and on. We're not going to talk about how tall these weeds are over here, but here's the space between the garden bed and the compost pile. No, I really wasn't sure what it is, and I thought it was probably a pumpkin. And I figured I'd just have to wait until it did something to find out. So up until now, I mean, it's been growing here for like 6 weeks now, but it hadn't done anything except produce male flowers. Well, now I have found a green fruit. So I am at this point 75% sure it's a pumpkin, because I don't think I grew any squash last year that had a shape like that. So if it does well and it makes something and it gets ripe, more the better. And you can probably see there's a cantaloupe or some kind of other melon vine growing in there. It sprouted in the watermelon hill, and I didn't plant it on purpose. So again, we have a volunteer and I have no idea what it is.